One-on-one, what's going on, y'all? So you already know the playoffs. The playoff bracket is finished. It's done. So everybody coming in has already clinched a playoff berth. No extra games. It's been the season finale. NFL regular season is done for. So now we're going to talk about my predictions for the wildcard playoffs. So let's get into it. So this one will be the AFC. I'll be doing the NFC versions. AFC is going to be first. This one will be AFC one, and the NFC one's going to be in another video. So yeah, that's just a quick disclaimer. If you want the NFC one, I'm gonna drop that one as near the same time as this one as well. Before I start, I have a 43% accuracy from this season and through my picks, so I'll have a possibly 40. So I'm a 50-50 guy, so maybe I'll have half of it right, half of it wrong. 43%, as you can see here. Not the best at the picks, but hey, at least I did better than the guys below me. But hey, I'm just saying that. Quick disclaimer also as well. So yeah, let's get into this. Alright, so Jaguars and the Chargers. Now the Jags had a pretty good end to their season. Not a good start. They clinched the 4th seed, which after beating the Titans, you guys saw 20-16. I mean, this defense can play exceptional, but also we have to look. They did beat Chargers early in the season, 38-10. I'm not saying that Chargers will let that happen again, but I'm not saying it's going to be an easy one for the Chargers to deal with after losing Boza. This is not going to be good for the Chargers and their defense. Now Derwin is not playing his best, but he's okay. If his defense can put some stops on Jags, if his defense can put stop on Trevor Lawrence and Evan Ingram and Christian, I'm gonna say this is going to be a good game for the Chargers, but also the Jaguars have a phenomenal offense. Trevor Lawrence is playing at the level we thought he was going to play last year. And so I'm going to say right now that the Jaguars are going to limp over the Chargers 21-17. Bills, Dolphins. So I'm going to say here that Bills, Dolphins, they both win at home. But the highest seeds get the better advantage of home field advantage. So Dolphins win at home and the Bills win at home. So also Tua has suffered another injury, as we all know, but the concussion. Teddy Bridgewater will be out as well. So basically, the leaders of this team will be Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle right now. And I'm not saying that the Dolphins are going to lose. They do have many advantages too. They got to use it, but I'm just saying that the Bills have coming out on top better than the Dolphins this year. Sure, earlier in the season, I think it was week 2. Fine. They did lose 2017, but that was way back when Tua was okay. He didn't have 2 concussions in a row, and that's when Tyreek Hill was playing at his best. Now, teams don't end at mid-season, y'all. Miami were like 7-1 or 6-2 or something like that. The teams don't end at midseason. Now they're 9-8 right now, and they're barely hanging on to that 7th seed. Like literally, they were barely hanging on right now. It was either Patriots, Steelers, or Miami who were getting into the playoffs, and it was Miami. And agreeably that Miami is well deserved. I mean, they had a great burst up to the start, but they were barely hanging on. Just get into the win. So I'm saying here that the Bills are far more better than the Dolphins. Bills have gotten over the hump of course, some injuries, as you all know. Mark Hamlin, Tre'Davious White is back, and I think this team will be playing at a high level. Now, I'm not saying that the Dolphins will put up a fight. I'm not gonna lie, Dolphins will put up a fight, but it will just not be the game where it'll be a close 3-point game. Like, of course, like all the other has been 32-29, 20-17. I mean, Yeah, okay. But this game, I think, will be different. Bills outlast the Dolphins 30-20. Ravens and the Baltimore Ravens versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, if Lamar Jackson is fully ready, which they don't know if he's fully ready, and if he is going to play, then Ravens have more of a chance of winning than Cincinnati. But let's break it down. Cincinnati Bengals have Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Tyler Boyd. They have a okay defense. I'm not saying it's the best. I mean, not a lot of well-known players on the defense except for Logan Wilson and Cheeto Bay. But hey, and right, like the Bengals can like win. Honestly, I'm saying that their defense plays better when they play higher opponents. I think they underestimate a little too much. And the Ravens have a okay front. They have to lock down Mark Andrews, but I think he'll be out this week as well. Lamar Jackson is either in or out. We do not know either of that. We don't know that either. So basically, on the stuff that we know, stuff that I know, and stuff that the coach knows, I'm saying that Joe Burrow will come out on top over the Ravens in a close game if Lamar Jackson is in. Now, if Lamar Jackson is in, we will have a 28-17 win over the Ravens. If Lamar Jackson is out, as well as Mark Andrews, I'm gonna say the Bengals win 34-20. Basically, off the stuff that I said that I think will happen. I'm saying that the Jaguars. So I'm saying to. Basically, off the stuff I said, and who will win and who will not win, based off my predictions. Based off my predictions, purely, that means the Jaguars are going against the Chiefs, and the Bengals be going against the Bills. So, with that being said, it's obviously another. You know what? I'm going to save it for the AFC division round next week. It will be a crazy week. I mean, I don't know who. I'm saying all the top seeds will win this week. I'm just saying all the top seeds will win this week, and I try not to go for all the top seeds because there has been some upsets, obviously. But I'm just saying that these guys are going to have more of an advantage over the other opposing team. So, with that being said, the Chiefs and the Jags go against each other. Off my predictions, Chiefs and Jaguars go against each other in divisional, and Bengals and Bills will go against each other in divisional. A rematch of what was supposed to happen. Am I right? So, yeah, that's it for my predictions. I'll have the NFC coming up soon. Peace out, bros.